Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Anna, and I'm a psychologist specialized in emotional and binge eating. And today I want to discuss what you can do to optimize your health and have a more balanced lifestyle and balanced relationship with food beyond certain things like weight loss or certain tools like the scale or the calorie app. I want to give you a little bit of information that for someone who used the scale and the calorie app for counting all my calories, I would say that these tools are not necessarily bad ones. I think that they have a purpose. They just don't have a purpose when you become obsessed around numbers. So you could wake up in the morning and feel great, and then the scale gives you a number, and you're like, what is this? I thought that I'm going to weigh less. And you enter in a panic mode, and then you either start binging or even restricting more. And that's how you continuously stay in that cycle of being dictated by the scale, how you feel, how you're going to eat, how much you're going to move, etc. And the same thing goes with the calorie counting apps. For certain people, they are a great tool to assess how much they have eaten or how do they feel when they eat certain calories. But if your relationship with food is not healed, you will look at it as a measurement of how good you are doing a very specific diet. And I have seen with clients, and I have also experienced that sometimes you might have the situation where you eat 50 maybe calories more and you enter in a panic mode, and all of a sudden you go out and you start running because you want to burn those 50 calories more. That means that the scale or the calorie counting app has to go because your relationship with food is bad. In my personal opinion, there are things that you can do to improve your relationship with food without using all those tools. And I would say that number one is listening to your own body and to your own hunger cues. Because if you think of it logically, you have hunger cues. You know when you're physically hungry. If you wait for the moment to assess physical hunger and then start eating, you will not have an impression that you're doing something bad or that you are guilty for eating, because it comes out of physical hunger. We only feel guilty when we're eating when we're not hungry. The rest of the times we're okay with it. Listening to your body's signals, you're hungry, eat. You're full, stop. Food is not going anywhere. Without the need to count, to measure, to weigh, is a form of you being in charge of what goes into your body. When you are dieting, when you're counting, weighing, portioning, measuring, or stepping on the scale after every single bite, you are not in control. It's a fictive way of thinking that you're in control because you have eaten exactly the number of calories that an app gives you. You're only in control when you're able to stop when you want, with the foods that you have chosen to eat, not something that the app tells you that you need to eat. Most of my clients come with this idea that they want to lose weight because they're binge eaters. And I always tell them, you will lose weight when you stop binge eating. And then they're like, okay, but what diet I should go on? I'm like, there is no diet. There is no diet that cures binge eating. You go to the root cause of why you binge eat. And then when you get to the root cause and you stop binge eating, that means that automatically you will have certain calories that you're no longer eating and your weight will go down. In that sense, you become that person who is, what we say, effortlessly losing weight without counting, without measuring, and without stepping on the scale all the time. From my personal experience, I lost weight when I stopped being so obsessed with the numbers and numbers dictating what I was eating or how much I was eating. Another thing that I want to say is that why I don't believe that apps are a good measurement is because the apps tell you that on each day you have to eat the same amount of calories, which is a little bit strange to say because we don't have the same needs every single day. We are more or less active, we sleep better, we sleep worse, we will not have the same needs. And it happened way too many times that I was eating forcefully, even though I was not hungry, because the app said that I still need to eat. I see a lot of trends right now where people are stuffing themselves with protein powder because they need to hit the protein goal. And unless you're an athlete or a bodybuilder or you're, chasing a very specific physique, you don't have to do that. That's also another food rule that you're not acknowledging because you think it's a good thing because you see it on social media. If you found this video helpful, click and subscribe. And if you want to heal your relationship with food and get more information, book a free call with me and let's get this conversation started.